Yeah, our names are Liam and Robbie. This is the Family Show here at 96.5, and I know there's changes to Facebook, which could change the way you are perceived from your friends. Gone are the days of just the one-off like button. Now there's a whole range of emotions you can press and touch and give your friends an idea as to how you're feeling throughout the day. But how not to be misread. Tony Lee from Integrity Agency joins us today. Is this a good thing, Tony? I thought it would have been much simpler just to have the like or dislike button, but now you could be feeling all sorts of things and letting us know. Is that right?
Well, that's right. I mean, there's been plenty of times when you receive news and the like button has just not been appropriate. But now Facebook has well and truly responded and added 6 new reactions to the like button. And they include love, laugh, yay, wow, sad, and angry emojis. So a whole range of emotions.
Even the way you said it, even your tone, the way, yay, that's your interpretation of yay. For me, it could be, yay.
Yay.
That's right. Yeah.
It's all on the inflection in your own head, isn't it?
So that's very true. I mean, ultimately, all feedback is useful, and this does seem to be a byproduct of our increasingly feedback-driven culture. And these reactions are going to be very useful for people who want to say something but don't have much to say.
I mean, previously, I'm not a big Facebookie, but my wife, I remember her showing me something once where it was quite a negative thing someone had written, and somebody had liked it, but what they meant was they wanted to support the person, but it read as if they liked what the person was going through, and that's really some of the feedback Facebook was receiving. Is that correct?
That's right, yes. And Facebook does recognise that there is just so many limitations that the like button can actually offer. So they've called this a reactions button. Originally it was called an empathy button, which is a really sort of clear indicator that, the idea of context behind emotion is a really important one.
I like the whole vibe of emojis. Robbie got me into emojis. I only just updated my phone software.
Yeah,
and
I was really surprised.
all of a sudden, it must have been ages since I've updated it, and all of a sudden I'm like, what's this button here on my text? And I like the fact that you can send a little picture. It's not only cute, but it can say 1,000 words, can't it, those pictures?
That's right. They're very useful for people who are very busy. And again, it enables people to be able to just sort of emote in a way that sometimes words can't express.
Do you think we've got to be careful, though, just playing devil's advocate, that we don't think, like in my scenario, I said somebody was really going through something, they'd put something on Facebook. Really, they needed someone to ring up and talk to them, or someone to go around and be their friend and have a cup of tea with them. I mean, you don't want to replace that kind of personal contact with, clicking a button, hey?
I think that there's some very sort of clear indicators that Facebook has been very, very careful about this. There are 2 key emotions, human emotions, fear and disgust, that are missing from the reactions button. And there's probably a very good reason for this. It possibly could be because it might be too confronting for people, and it might be unclear as to how people might use that in a sense that can be connected with. And those sort of deep sort of like psychological emotions are difficult to convey in that kind of environment. So I think that's a really good point. There are certain emotions that are missing, probably deliberately, because of the complexity of how emotions are portrayed in a digital sense.
And mate, just for the kids who are grappling with emotions at the best of times, do we see any danger or anything possibly harmful here for the kids, especially when we don't monitor all their Facebook activity?
Well, I mean, this type of emotions, I think, is very good in many ways to help teenagers particularly develop more confidence around expressing emotions and validating other people's opinions. It helps them to develop empathy. But for parents, I think it's really important for them to monitor their teenagers' emotions. Some people are better at expressing themselves online than verbally. So just giving equal importance to both the positive and the negative emotions that teens are expressing will ensure that they get a more consistent and genuine read of their emotional states and help determine if they're crying for attention as opposed to crying for help.
Yeah, talking about the latest reaction feature that Facebook is now offering. Tony Lee joins us from Integrity Agency on how to let people know what you're really feeling. Good on you, Tony. Nice to chat, mate. We appreciate the heads up.
It's my pleasure. Thanks, Liam.
Yeah, take care. We're families always number one right here at 96.5.